One of the questions I ask is, what would you all like to be when you grow up? I can tell you, most of them want to be in a profession of giving. In blessing them, they are nurtured in a way in which these values are coming out. My name is Kumar, and I've been a social worker for the past 30 years actually. I started sponsoring in 1999. World Vision stood out because of its community focus, because of its positioning of how the contributions will be for the entire community and efforts in enhancing the family's life. So while you're sponsoring the child, the sponsorship that you're giving also goes to the community, and that, I strongly believe, enables the child to grow up in a better community with better facilities, with better options as well. There's so much that we have here that's a want, whereas many of the children growing up in the communities that we are sponsoring are actually a need. And I wonder whether I can reduce some of my wants, take the money that I spend for those wants and contribute, and that money meets a need. So perhaps that was what has driven me. It was one of the best ways in which one can see their faith being shown. Not knowing, I had sponsored her for a good 10 years, I believe. We had the opportunity to go to visit. I remember the trip was, we had this conversation, and one of the questions I asked is, what would you all like to be when you grow up? I can tell you, most of them want to be in a profession of giving. Nurses, doctors, teachers, anything that had to do with giving was the kind of response. I feel blessed that in blessing them, they are nurtured in a way in which these values are coming out. Recently, I had the opportunity to see Trisha online. That was because of 2 missed trips. I got to see her mum. I got to see Trisha. Got to hear Trisha recite a poem by one of my most favorite poets, Rabindranath Tagore. And for her to memorize the thing and to actually share it was beautiful. It was like a gift to me. Trisha wants to be a nurse.
হ্যালো স্পন্সর, আমার নাম তিশা। আমি প্রতিদিন স্কুলে যাই। আমি পুতুল খেলতে। আমি বড় হয়ে নার্স হতে যাই। আমার জন্য আশীর্বাদ করবেন। টাটা।
I hope she can, and if she can even be a doctor, please go for that. Yeah, I would want her to realize her fullest potential. Though I am cognizant of the fact that she stays in a country where it will be a hard battle, given the many challenges that they face as girls, as women. But that will be my hope for her, that she realizes that dream at the right time, at the right place, when the rain decides to pour and the sun decides to shine. These things that we've done would start growing and perhaps flourish.